Good, MP?
What's shaking, MP?
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
MP, what's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, you want to do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man. It'll be fun. I know. You want to hang my jersey up in your trophy room?
You know what? If you win, I'll think about it. Be competitive. I like that. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. And for New York, we've got Anunoby. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges. And it's Baldwin in at the point. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Here's Champagnie. Back to Fox. From past the arc, it's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
Here's Baldwin. He tries for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Champagnie. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Fox gets it to go.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all. His energy really sets the bar for his team.
Pass to Hart. Here's Baldwin. Takes a three. And the Knicks hit again from deep. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Here's Castle. Last game we saw him score 13. Here's Fox. Offensive rebound. Back to Sohan. No good on the triple. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now, Sohan, after the missed three from Baldwin, here's Fox. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thanks, David. San Antonio again missing. New York with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Baldwin looking for the opening. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Fires from deep. And the basket by Castle.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Here's Baldwin. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. On the wing, Anunoby. For three, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Fox. Ring shot on the way. Bridges with the board.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Baldwin. 15 points in the game. The quick look, no good that time. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Bridges passes to Anunoby, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Bridges. Spurs also with the sub. Karis LeVert's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Inside, LeVert, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
Brunson the pass to Baldwin. Shoots a 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Baldwin's got 18 points in the game.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Castle. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Towns. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Knicks lead by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to NBA action. A great trip. San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
Doing all right. We'll get him.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. Then there's the mayor. And it's Kolek in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Castle. Kolek grabs the miss. The Knicks leading by 19. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his 3-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys, we'll see, but the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
A star talent. Hey, Shams, we so appreciate the reporting you gave us right there. Thank you. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Castle misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Baldwin. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
San Antonio's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 11.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Baldwin.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Here's Castle, defended by Baldwin. Down low. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Here's Baldwin. And again, New York with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's the New York Knicks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star weekend. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Mayor having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
On the court for San Antonio. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. Spurs working the ball around now. Castle. The Knicks pull it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Takes the 3. Baldwin can't get it to go. And San Antonio shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
The free throw off from Baldwin. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Mayor in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He finished with 70 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg Headley. And yep, another basket.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scorers this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening. Baldwin can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A pass to Fox. Now, Sohan. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Baldwin. Baldwin's got 44.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Fox feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Pass to Castle. Buries it from 3-point range. Castle's got 14.
All of Castle's hard work is paying off here. He just keeps finding ways to attack.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Baldwin. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Castle. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The rebound by Champagnie. Now Wembanyama. Sohan with the ball. He's covered by Baldwin. And it's Sohan missing. And the Knicks with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Baldwin. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go. From deep. The rebound by Champagnie. Champagnie's got his 5th rebound in this one. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Wembanyama, a screen. San Antonio again missing. New York has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Right wing. Here's Champagnie. He's guarded by Anunoby. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Making a switch here. Champagnie's checked in.
Don't let him breathe, all right?
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've got Baldwin. Achua is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Count that bucket. Castle's got 19 points.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished.
Connects again.
Historic 50-point night. What a streak he's on.
With this performance, he now has the longest streak of 50-point games in NBA history.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Tries a three, and again, New York with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Launches a three, and it's Sohan missing. New York's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Baldwin. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. From downtown, De'Aaron Fox, and that's good.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nailed from three-point land. Baldwin's got 59 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Trying his luck from deep. That shot missing. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Olney and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. See you later.
Good game, MP. Still want that jersey? Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there. And let's do it. Oh, man, I appreciate it. Hey, you earned it, bro. You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season. You too, man. Stay healthy. You too, man.
MP, you keep bringing up 50s like you're in the dunk contest.
Another day, another win. Good work. Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight.
Oh, hi, welcome. Please take a look. thank you again. It was such a pleasure. Hi, welcome.
Thanks for coming in.
What's up, MP?
They don't even know what's coming for them.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. And here's a look at some numbers for Paolo Banchero.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And a look at the starters for the Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Baldwin in at the point guard position. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the 3. And when you're going into the first game of a back-to-back, how do you prepare for that?
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the 2 games back-to-back, that serves you well.
Now here's Anthony. The shot from 20 feet out. Black, no good. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Baldwin. He buries it from 3.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Black. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And this team has been just incredible, assembling a 31-game winning streak. And with no signs of slowing down anytime soon. We are watching history in the making, folks.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Black. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Carter, a screen on Hart. To the paint. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Banchero.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Baldwin. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Banchero finds Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. New York leading by 7. Pass to Baldwin. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Orlando with the rebound.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Black. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The 3-ball. Baldwin's shot is off. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Carter. Anthony outside. Fires from the line. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Hey, expanding his range. Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's got 15.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Carter. Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 8. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Here's Baldwin. And again, New York with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Carroll passes to Carter. Can't get it to fall.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Baldwin. And the 3-pointer goes. Baldwin's got 21 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Pass to Towns. From deep. And the Knicks, another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So for the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Towns. Hachimura comes in for Hart, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. A minute 6 left in the first quarter of the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the mayor in their last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with 59 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, or might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Joseph. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Carter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Joseph passes to Isaac. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the New York Knicks up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
They've got Goga Batadze, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's De Silva in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Here's Houston. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Isaac. Achua with the rebound. Here's Baldwin. 24 points for him. Oh, from deep. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Magic trail by 20. Pass to Isaac. Here's Houston. 6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. New York leading by 20. From downtown, good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
Yep, going with the most grueling kind of defense possible. They're looking to make something happen here. Really textbook use of the dribble, getting inside to get his work done.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Baldwin. The three-pointer off the mark. The Magic have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Batadze. Pass to De Silva. Here's Batadze. Here's De Silva. He's scoreless. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Caldwell Pope. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Towns, he's checked in for Hachimura. Hart comes in for Achua. Mikal Bridges checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Black. Pass to Batadze. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Batadze's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Here's Baldwin. And again, New York with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And New York has possession, following the bucket by the Magic. Pass to Baldwin. Oh, he tries a three. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. Caldwell Pope comes in for Houston. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Isaac. Pass to Black. A minute 42 left to play in the first half of basketball. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of...
And another one!
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Pass to Banchero. Carter with it. Stolen by Bridges. And he's all alone. He's all alone.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Anthony misses. For New York, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Puts up a 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. They can't stop the run with that one. And the Knicks shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Baldwin's shot is off. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's New York, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Orlando Magic.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint, but when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely indeed. And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
You got to love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
I don't even think you could beat Ernie.
Hey, easy. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Josh Hart, also Karl Anthony Towns out there, OG Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges, and it's Baldwin in at the point. He shoots a three, fires in the triple. Baldwin's got 45 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Hart. Here's Banchero. Yep, count it.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Smooth sailing for New York. Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
There's the triple. They get it back. Here's Anthony. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. Anthony's got 8.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes. He's got 5.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
For Orlando, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Banchero passes to Anthony. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Hey, puts up a three. Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's got 54 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Now here's Anthony. Defense right on him. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Hart. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Banchero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Carter, a screen on Anunoby. Black passes to Carter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
A big group substitution.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. Carter, a screen on Hachimura. From the stripe. Towns with a rebound. Here's Baldwin. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
You earned that one.
Good win. Let's keep it going. They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a double.